What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Degreelessness, Internet Bully Headquarters. I'm your host, 21st Century Digital Boy, your good buddy in the mix, trusted member of the media, and of course, the People's Champion, Shanghai Pete. We've just got a short one today, and it's actually something we've covered in a lot more depth in a video last year, but goddamn, you're just gonna have to indulge me on this one. Now, while I long ago gave up on retail World of Warcraft and I play Classic exclusively, I still do follow it to some extent. Maybe I'd just like to make myself miserable. Hard to say. Either way, as a result, I still see videos and stuff discussing retail, and sometimes they just really piss me off. So I'm gonna rant about that for a few minutes. If you don't give a shit about World of Warcraft, sorry, but the rest of the industry is kind of chill right now, and I'm not in the habit of pulling a Yong Yan just talking for 10 minutes about nothing. So for those of you who want it, and mostly for me because I love complaining, here's a rant on retail World of Warcraft. Holy fucking shit. How is this still a goddamn conversation? World of Warcraft is not designed to be fucking fun. They don't give a fuck whether you're enjoying yourself or how well the systems work or if the game is still an RPG or anything else. They want you to stay on the treadmill. They want you to always have a reason to pay for that next month of the game. That is all they care about. It's the only thing. That's it. Nothing else. As long as they provide themselves plausible deniability for why they've made the game such garbage, they don't have to care about anything else. Why else would they have a fucking lawyer working as the game director? His job in interviews is not to provide us with any interesting or insightful info into how or why the game is working the way it is, or why they've designed a particular system the way they did. It's to deflect, okay?
Oh my stars and garters.
To obfuscate, to provide plausible deniability, so when people like Bellular, whose video triggered this entire rant actually, so people like Bellular can make videos talking about how, yeah, it looks bad, but maybe there's a good explanation for this that doesn't involve Blizzard not giving a fuck about making a fun game and just wanting money because reasons. Whenever Bellular, Taliesin Nevitel, or similar content creators make videos trying to explain the nuances of the game's utter failure with complicated game dev terminology and elaborate complex systems explanations, while, especially in Bellular's case, while he may be even correct most of the time, it's still just playing into Blizzard's hands. By making those videos and attacking the issues from a technical design perspective, he's legitimizing their bullshit and obfuscation. Oh, why not do this? Why not do that? I'll fucking tell you why. Because it will result in them not making as much fucking money. That is the only answer. This is what people like Bellular don't understand. This isn't a problem that they want a solution for. They don't even consider it a problem at all. A problem is not the same thing from a player's perspective and from a publisher's perspective, okay? Don't get it twisted. Bellular says the game is being designed more like an instant group action RPG and less of a shared world MMO. That isn't a fucking accident, you obtuse moron. It's on purpose. What do you think costs more to maintain, huh? An action RPG that takes place 90% in instance content, or a fucking MMO? Real fucking brain teaser there. He further points out that this all highlights one mistake they've managed to repeat, the Azerite mistake. Oh gee, I wonder why that fucking is. Could it possibly be because that wasn't a fucking mistake, but instead an intentional design choice made by people who absolutely know exactly what they're doing? I think so. No shit, it leads to a severe user experience problem. You think they don't know that? Of course they know that. That's intentional because it keeps you logging in and perpetually raises the ceiling on what you can do, or more accurately, what you have to do. You describe it as an infinitely progressible gear system. Well, you want to know what the benefits of an infinitely progressible gear system are? To the player, virtually zero. But quite clearly, they don't give a fuck about that. Stop trying to make excuses for them. Infinitely progressible gear to the publisher, however, just means infinitely justifiable revenue. God. Bellular then goes on to say, Blizzard fails to achieve their stated goals plain and simple as they consistently have done for years. And then, the team's output has failed on every single one of their metrics, and those failings have been consistent for multiple years running. Yes, that's absolutely correct. What possible reason could there be for that, I wonder? This is not a design problem, it's a greed problem, as it always has been. So, let me ask you, what do you think is more likely? That a game developer with years of industry experience making universally beloved games continues to fail to achieve such a simple goal in such a spectacular fashion over and over, time and again, because, what, they just can't figure out how to do that? Despite having succeeded at doing exactly that in this exact game many years earlier? Or that perhaps their stated goals are just for optics, and their real goal is to keep the game in managed decline while continuing to siphon as much money from their loyal subscribers as possible. Why don't you puzzle that one out for me, Einstein? Fuck.